Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Leo's Daily English. I am your host, Leo, and I am so excited to be here with you today. This channel is all about making English learning easy, slow, and fun for everyone around the world. Before we dive into today's very important topic, I have a small favor to ask. If you are watching this on YouTube, please take a second to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It really helps our channel grow, and it means we can keep making these lessons for you for free.
That's right, Leo. Hi, everyone. I'm Chloe. Welcome to all of you. How are you feeling today, Leo? Are you ready for some English?
I am ready, Chloe, but I must be honest with our listeners. I am a little bit tired right now. My eyes are a bit heavy.
Oh no, why are you tired? Did you sleep well?
Well, that is the thing. Today I am tired, but yesterday was a very, very busy day for me. I was at my computer for 10 hours.
10 hours. Wow, that is a long time. Listeners, did you hear what Leo said? He said yesterday was a busy day. He didn't say is. He used the past tense.
Exactly. And that is our big topic for today. We are traveling back in time. We are talking about the past tense. This is how we tell stories about our lives, our childhood, or just what we did last weekend.
It's so important. If you want to make friends in English, you need to be able to say what you did yesterday. So let's start with the most basic building blocks of English, the verb to be.
In the present, we have am, is, and are. For example, I am happy. He is tall. They are friends. But when we talk about yesterday, these words change. Am and is become was.
That's right. W-A-S, was. Let's practice some simple sentences. Leo, I will give you a today sentence and you change it to yesterday.
I love this game. Let's do it.
Number 1, the coffee is hot.
Yesterday, the coffee was hot.
Number 2, I am at the park.
Yesterday, I was at the park.
Number 3, the movie is very funny.
Last night, the movie was very funny.
Perfect. Now, listeners, it's your turn. I will say a sentence, and I want you to say the past version out loud during the silence. Ready? The teacher is kind. Good. You should say the teacher was kind.
Excellent. Now, what about are, Chloe? Are is for you, we, and they.
Are changes to were. W-E-R-E. It sounds like were.
So, we are friends today. 10 years ago, we were friends too.
Yes, or you are at home now. Yesterday, you were at work.
Let's try some more. Chloe, where were you last Sunday afternoon?
Last Sunday? The weather was beautiful, so my friends and I were at the beach. We were there for 4 hours. It was so relaxing.
The beach. I'm jealous. So, the weather was beautiful, it is singular, and my friends and I were at the beach because we are plural.
Correct. Many students make a mistake here. They say, my friends was. No. My friends were. Repeat after me, listeners. My friends were. We were. They were.
Good. Now let's talk about you. In English, you is always followed by were in the past, even if it is just one person. You were great today, or you were tired yesterday.
That's a great point, Leo. So let's review our list for this first part. I was, he, she, it was, you were, we were, they were.
That is the foundation. If you know these, you can describe anything in the past. You can describe your feelings, the weather, or your location.
Before we move to the next part, let's do one more quick check. Leo, tell me about your first school. Was it big?
Oh, my first school was very small. It was in a small town. The teachers were very old, but they were very nice. I was a very quiet student back then.
I don't believe you were quiet, Leo. You love to talk.
It's true, I changed. But back then, I was shy. In the last part, we learned that is becomes was and are becomes were.
That's right. But what if we want to say that something didn't happen or that we weren't somewhere? For example, Leo, you said you were at the office yesterday. Were you at the cinema too?
No, I was not. I was not at the cinema because I had too much work.
Was not. We can make this shorter and say wasn't. W-A-S-N-T.
Wasn't. It's very common in speaking. I wasn't hungry this morning, so I didn't eat breakfast. Or, the movie wasn't very good, so we left early.
And for were, it is the same. Were not becomes weren't. W-E-R-E-N-T. This one is a little harder to say. Listeners, listen closely. Weren't.
Let's practice that sound. Weren't. Weren't.
Good. So my parents weren't at home last night. We weren't late for the meeting.
Let's try a little quiz for our listeners. I will say a positive sentence, and Chloe, I want you and the listeners to change it to a negative sentence. Ready?
I'm ready. Listeners, try to say it before me.
Number 1, the water was cold.
The water wasn't cold. Maybe it was warm.
Number 2, they were in the kitchen.
They weren't in the kitchen.
Number 3, I was tired last night.
I wasn't tired last night. I had a lot of energy.
Excellent. Now, let's talk about asking questions. This is very easy in English. We just flip the words.
Yes. Instead of you were happy, we say, were you happy?
Exactly. The food was good becomes, what's the food good?
Let's practice some common questions. Leo, I will ask you some questions about your weekend.
Okay, go ahead.
Were you at the park on Saturday?
Yes, I was. It was very crowded.
Was the weather nice?
Yes, it was. It was very sunny.
Were your friends with you?
No, they weren't. I was alone with my dog.
Listeners, did you hear the short answers? In English, we don't just say yes or no. We usually say, yes, I was, or no, I wasn't.
That's a very important tip for sounding natural. Yes, I was, or yes, it was.
Let's try one more. Leo, was the dog happy to be at the park?
Oh, yes, he was very happy. He was excited to see all the other dogs.
I bet he was. Now, listeners, let's imagine a situation. You go to a restaurant. The next day, your friend asks you, was the food good? How do you answer? If it was good, you say, yes, it was. If it was bad, you say, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was too salty.
Right. Or maybe, were the waiters nice? Yes, they were.
This is great. We have covered the verb to be in the past, but English is not just about being, it is about doing.
Yes, action verbs like walk, talk, cook, and play.
In the next file, we are going to learn the most common way to change an action to the past. It's the ED rule.
But wait, Leo, before we go, let's remind our friends why they should use was and were carefully.
Good idea. Remember, listeners, was is for one person or thing. I, he, she, it. Were is for more than one. We, they, and for you.
Even if you are talking to one person, you must say you were. Never say you was. That is a big grammar mistake.
Great advice, Chloe. Okay, everyone, take a deep breath. We are moving from was, were to action verbs in the next part.
Stay with us.
So far, we have learned how to use was and were. Now, things get really exciting. We are going to talk about actions.
Yes, actions are verbs like walk, cook, and watch. In English, when we want to talk about the past, most of these verbs are very friendly. We call them regular verbs.
Why are they friendly, Chloe?
Because they follow a simple rule. We just add ed to the end of the word.
I love rules that are simple. So if I walked today, I walked yesterday.
Exactly. W-A-L-K-E-D. Walked.
And if I cooked dinner tonight, yesterday I cooked dinner.
You got it. C-O-O-K-E-D. Cooked.
This seems too easy, Chloe. Is there a catch?
Well, the spelling is easy, but the pronunciation, how we say the words, can be a little tricky. There are 3 different sounds for ed at the end of a word.
3 sounds. Oh boy. Let's explain them slowly for our A1 learners.
Okay, the first sound is like a soft T. Listen carefully. Walk, walked. Cook, cooked.
Ah, I hear it. It's not walked, 2 syllables. It's just 1 syllable with a T sound at the end. Walked.
Perfect, Leo. Listeners, try it with us. Walked, cooked, watched, laughed.
Great. What is the second sound?
The second sound is like a D. This happens with words like play or clean. Listen. Play, played. Clean, cleaned.
Played, cleaned. It's a very smooth sound.
Yes. And the third sound is the one that many students use for everything, but it's only for special words. It's the id sound. This only happens if the verb ends in a T or a D sound.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. Look at the word visit. It ends with a T. So in the past, we say visited.
Visit. Visited. Ah, now it has 2 syllables. Visited.
Exactly. Or want. It ends with a T, so we say wanted. Or need. It ends with a D, so we say needed.
This is a very important rule. Listeners, remember, only say ID like wanted or visited if the original word ends in T or D. For walk or play, don't add that extra syllable.
Let's practice a few together. I will say the verb, and Leo, you say it in the past. Listeners, pay attention to the sound.
I'm ready.
To work.
Worked. Sounds like T.
To listen.
Listened. Sounds like D.
To paint.
Painted. Sounds like ID because it ends in T.
To wash.
Washed. Sounds like T.
To decide.
Decided. Sounds like ID because it ends in D.
Fantastic. You are a natural at this, Leo.
It just takes a little practice. Listeners, don't worry if you don't get the sound perfect today. The most important thing is that you add the ED when you write or speak. People will understand you.
That's true. Now, let's use these in some real sentences. Leo, what did you do yesterday morning?
Well, I started my day at 7 a.m. I washed my face and brushed my teeth. Then I walked my dog in the park.
Oh, sounds like a productive morning. Did you work?
Yes, I worked from 9 until 12. Then I cooked some lunch. I cooked some pasta.
Did you listen to music while you cooked?
No, I listened to a podcast, a very good English podcast.
Was it Leo's Daily English?
Of course it was. I listened to our old episodes to see how we can improve.
You are so dedicated. Listeners, did you hear all those ED words? Started, washed, brushed, walked, worked, cooked, listened?
It's like a song. Once you start using them, it becomes very natural. Chloe, what about you? What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I visited my grandmother. We talked for a long time. We looked at some old photos. Then I helped her in the garden. We planted some flowers.
That is so sweet. Visited, talked, looked, helped, planted. All regular verbs.
Yes, most verbs in English are regular. But there are some verbs that are a bit naughty.
Naughty? You mean the ones that don't follow the ED rule?
Exactly. We call them irregular verbs.
Now, we want to help you use these words in a real story because we don't just say words alone. We tell stories.
Exactly. So Leo and I are going to have a conversation about a busy day. We will use many regular verbs. Listeners, your job is to try and catch the past tense verbs. Count how many you hear.
Ready? Let's start. Chloe, how was your Monday?
Oh, Leo, my Monday was so busy. I started my day very early. I jumped out of bed at 6 a.m.
6 a.m. That is too early for me. What did you do first?
First, I cleaned my apartment. I dusted the shelves and I washed the dishes from Sunday night. Then I showered and dressed for work.
Wow, you cleaned your whole apartment before work? You are a superhero.
I wanted everything to be perfect because my mom visited me later that day.
I see. And did you walk to work?
No, I walked to the bus stop, but the bus arrived late, so I waited for 20 minutes. While I waited, I chatted with a neighbor.
Did you talk about the weather?
Yes, we talked about the rain. It started to rain a little bit, so I opened my umbrella.
And what happened at work?
At work, I helped my boss with a big project. We finished the report at 5 p.m. I was so happy when we finished.
I bet. And what about your mom?
She arrived at my house at 6 p.m. We cooked dinner together. We prepared a big salad and some roasted chicken. After dinner, we watched a movie and laughed a lot. It was a great Monday.
What a wonderful story, Chloe. Listeners, did you count the verbs? There were so many. Let's review some of them. Started, jumped, cleaned, dusted, washed, showered, dressed, wanted, visited, walked, arrived, waited, chatted, talked, helped, finished, prepared, watched, laughed.
That is a lot of ED sounds. Did you notice that most of them describe a normal daily routine?
Yes, cleaned, washed, talked, walked. These are the words you need every single day.
Let's look at one word specifically. Chatted. Leo, what does chat mean?
Chat is like talk, but it is more casual. It's when you talk to a friend about small things. In the past, it becomes chatted. C-H-A-T-T-E-D.
And notice the spelling. We add an extra T. Chat, chatted.
Good eye, Chloe. Another one is stop, stopped. We add an extra P.
Listeners, don't worry too much about the spelling rules yet. Just focus on the sound.
Now, I have a question for you, Chloe. What if you didn't do those things? For example, did you play video games yesterday?
No, I didn't play video games. I don't have a PlayStation.
Didn't play. Interesting. You didn't say didn't played.
That's right. This is a very important rule for our A1 learners. When we use didn't, the verb goes back to its normal form.
So, I played, positive, but I didn't play, negative.
Correct. Let's try some more. I cooked dinner. I didn't cook lunch. I watched a movie. I didn't watch the news. I walked to the park. I didn't walk to the store.
This makes English a bit easier, doesn't it? In the negative, you don't have to worry about the EB sound.
Yes, it's a little break for your tongue.
Okay, everyone, we have mastered the regular verbs. We know how to use them in stories and how to use them in the negative. But now it's time for the challenge.
I am always ready, Leo, but I think our listeners need to be ready too. Now we are talking about irregular verbs.
Oh, the rule breakers. The verbs that say, I don't want to add ed. I want to be different.
Exactly. These verbs are a little bit difficult because you have to memorize them. There is no simple rule. But here's the good news. These are some of the most common words in English. If you learn them, you can say almost anything.
Let's start with the most famous one, the verb go. Chloe, if you go to work today, where did you go yesterday?
Yesterday, I went to the park. W-E-N-T, went.
Went. It looks nothing like go.
I know, it's crazy. I go becomes I went. Listeners, repeat that. I went.
Let's try it in a sentence. Last summer, I went to Italy. It was amazing.
And I went to the supermarket this morning.
Great. Okay, let's look at another one. This is one of my favorite things to do. Eat.
Eat changes to ate. A-T-E. It sounds like the number 8.
So, I ate a big pizza last night.
And I ate an apple for breakfast.
Eat becomes ate. Got it. What about drink? I love my coffee.
Drink changes to drink. D-R-A-N-K.
I drank 3 cups of coffee yesterday. Maybe that's why I was so busy.
And I drank a lot of water after my run.
Okay, so we have go, went, eat, ate, drink, drink.
Let's add one more for this part. See.
Today, I see you, Chloe. Yesterday, I saw you on Zoom.
Saw. S-A-W. It sounds like soar.
I saw a great movie last weekend.
I saw a great friend at the mall.
Okay, let's do a little review for our listeners. I will say the verb, and you say the past form. Ready?
Ready.
Go.
went,
eat,
ate,
drink,
drink,
see.
saw.
Excellent. Now, listeners, let's put these into a little story. Chloe, can you make a story using all 4 of these words?
Challenge accepted. Let's see. Last Saturday, I went to the city center. I saw a beautiful fountain in the square. I ate a delicious sandwich at a small cafe, and I drank some fresh lemonade. It was a perfect afternoon.
Wow, that was a perfect story. Went, saw, ate, drank.
Notice that I also used was for the fountain and the afternoon. We mix regular and irregular verbs all the time.
That's true. Now, I have a question. What if I want to ask a question? Do I use went in a question?
No, this is just like the negative. We use the word did to ask a question, and the verb stays simple.
Ah, so I say, did you go to the park?
Exactly. You don't say, did you went? That is a mistake.
Let's practice some questions for our listeners. Did you eat lunch? Did you see that bird? Did you drink your tea?
And the short answers are, yes, I did, or no, I didn't.
This is great. Did is like a magic word that handles the past for us.
It really is. Now, listeners, we have 4 rule breakers in our pocket, but there are many more.
In the next part, we will learn about have, do, buy, and make.
And we will talk about a very special word, read.
Oh, I love that one. It's a trick word. Let's start with have. I have a dog now. Last year, I had a cat.
Had, H-A-D. This is one of the most important words in English. I had a dream. We had a party. She had a cold.
Very useful. What about do? I do my exercises every morning.
Yesterday, you did your exercises. D-I-D. I did my homework. He did a good job.
Did is actually the past of do. That's why we use it in questions and negatives. It's all connected.
Exactly. Now let's look at one for all the shoppers out there. Buy.
Buy becomes bought. B-O-U-G-H-T. This one is a bit hard to spell, isn't it?
It is, but the sound is simple. It sounds like bort. Bought.
I bought a new pair of shoes yesterday.
And I bought some groceries.
Okay, and what about make? I make coffee every day.
Yesterday, you made coffee. M-A-D-E.
Made, like made in China or made in Italy. I see that on my clothes.
Yes, that is the past tense. My mother made a cake for my birthday.
Okay, let's review these 4. Have, had, do, did, buy, bought, make, made.
Now, Leo, are you ready for the secret verb?
Oh, the one we talked about. Read?
Yes. Listeners, pay attention. This is a very common trick in English tests.
The word read is spelled R-E-A-D. In the past tense, it is still spelled R-E-A-D.
But the pronunciation changes.
Today, I read sounds like read. Yesterday, I read sounds like red, the color.
Let's try it. Leo, did you read the newspaper this morning?
Yes, I read the newspaper this morning, but usually I read books at night.
Did you hear that, listeners? Same letters, different sound. Read present, read past.
It's a fun little secret. Now, let's look at one more. Take.
Take becomes took. T-O-O-K.
I took the bus to work. He took a photo of the sunset.
And give becomes gave. G-A-V-E. She gave me a present.
This is a lot of words, Chloe. How can our A1 learners remember all of them?
My best advice is don't try to learn them all in one day. Pick 5 today and use them in sentences. Then pick 5 more tomorrow.
That's great advice. And remember, these are the words you use to tell stories.
Let's try another story, Leo. I will tell a story about a shopping trip, and you help me with the verbs.
I'm ready.
Yesterday, I went to the mall. I wanted a new dress. I saw a blue one, but it was too expensive, so I bought a green one instead. I took it home and showed it to my sister. She liked it a lot.
That was a mix. Went, wanted, saw, was, bought, took, showed, liked.
You see, in one small story, we used both types. This is how real English sounds. Remember, listeners, the past tense is your best friend when you want to share your experiences.
Let's do a quick master review for everyone.
Okay, step 1. Use was and were for descriptions. I was happy, the weather was cold, we were at school.
Step 2. For most actions, add ed. I walked, she cooked, they played. And remember the sounds T, D, or ID.
Step 3. Memorize the common irregular verbs. Go, went, eat, ate, see, saw, buy, bought, have, had.
Step 4. For negatives and questions, use didn't and did. I didn't go. Did you eat?
And the verb stays in its simple form after did or didn't.
This is the perfect toolbox for any beginner. Now, Chloe, we have a very special challenge for our listeners today.
Yes, we want to hear from you. This is your chance to practice your English with us.
Here is the homework. What did you do last weekend?
We want you to write a small story in the comments. Try to use at least one was or were, one regular verb with ed, and one irregular verb.
For example, you can write, last weekend was great. I walked in the park and I ate some pizza. I didn't work.
That is a perfect example. We will read every single comment and we will try to help you if you make a mistake. Don't be shy. Making mistakes is how you learn.
Exactly. Even I make mistakes sometimes.
We all do, Leo.
Well, that's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed traveling through time with us. If you found this lesson helpful, please share it with one friend who is also learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to Leo's Daily English for more lessons like this. We have new episodes every week to help you reach your goals.
Thank you for listening, everyone. You are doing a fantastic job. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep being amazing.
See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye for now.
Goodbye.